Hello, citizens, heroes, and villains out there. Welcome to Sean Humburg's Creative Corner. I'm Sean Humburg. Today is a very special treat. We're doing the Random Art Challenge. So my wife went to Walmart and bought 5 completely random things I have to incorporate into some form of art or crafting or building or something like that. So I have no idea what the items are, and I've got to figure out what I'm going to come up with. So without further ado, here we go with the Random Art Challenge. Okay, so our first item is a piece of wood, a dowel, item number 2, we have feathers. Okay, item number 3. Yarn. Not exactly yarn. Hemp. We have hemp. Item number 4. Okay, so for item number 4, we have diaper cloth, a yard of diaper cloth. Item number 5. I don't know if I'm ready for item number 5. Oh, God. We have tie-dye. All right, so well, what are we going to make out of a cotton sheet, a wooden rod, metallic feathers, hemp string, and tie-dye? Okay, so here's the deal of the challenge. I have to incorporate everything that's here. That doesn't mean that I can't use everything else that is in the creative corner, but I have to use what's right here. I might be able to get creative with this. We even have, I mean, I've got bottles that I could use. I've got a mess is what I've got. 4 of these items can just be used to do some tie-dye. I mean, I can wrap the cotton around the rod and tie it in parts to make tie-dye. So I can make a tapestry, a tie-dye, giant tie-dye tapestry. And then we've got these. I have no idea what to do with these. Let's see. Let's get a gauge of just how big this thing is. All right. We have our cloth. I mean, you could always just go for a costume. Native American headdress. Maybe a chief staff. Yeah? No. Why the feathers? Alright, let's look at the tie-dye stuff. Let's look at the colors we have here. Don't want to mess up my feathers. Would hate for that to happen. Feel free to leave in the comment section down below what you think it should have been, because by this time it's already been made and it's too late. We've gone too far. Alright, in the kit we have gloves, rubber bands, we have rubber bands. Ooh, tie-dye rubber bands are pretty thick. That's gone. Gloves. Look, it actually fits. Kind of. We have gloves. We have colors. We have a cloth. We know we're going to tie-dye something. I mean, that's obvious. We were given a white cloth and tie-dye. I've never done tie-dye before. Of all the arts and crafts I've done, tie-dye is not on the list. Remember, there's no perfect way to tie-dye. I want to point that out. It's right here. No perfect way to tie-dye, so don't judge me. Okay, so the first step to tie-dyeing apparently is to soak it in water. So luckily, I have a very large pot full of water. So it's like soaking a towel. So the pattern that I want to go with is a swirly pattern that I saw while I was watching my videos. So first I want to find the center point, fold it in half. It smells like tea. Makes me a little uncomfortable. Fold it in half this way, fold it in half this way, and there's my center point. Keep my finger on the center. So to make the swirly pattern, I want to start here and then just sort of start rotating it and grabbing pieces of the cloth while keeping it kind of flat. I don't think these were meant for something this size. Try that again. So there's what I'm tie-dyeing. And we're going to go with our Roy G. Biv. I want to go with the rainbow. So those are the colors I'm going to be using. I will not need the rest of these rubber bands, especially this one that tried to take my life. So next we're going to add water to those instead of lifting a giant pot. You can use this. Okay, so we've got all of our dyes mixed up. I have 8 colors and 8 sections. I'm going to put a different color on each section. If you're to do this video at home, do not forget the very important step of gloves. Don't forget your gloves. Okay, so now that we've got it completely dyed, we're supposed to put it in a Ziploc bag and leave it for 8 hours. Next, we're going to start working on our wooden dowel. What I'm going to do is use the hem. I'm going to start by applying a little bit of hot glue to this bit right here. Be able to hang our thing. Now it's time to find out how our tie-dye actually turned out for this project. We're going to go ahead and put it into the bucket. Take all of our rubber bands off. Struggle to get all of our rubber bands off. And here we go. There we go. That came out exactly like I wanted it to. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the dryer, let it get dry before I start messing with it any further. Okay, so we have our wooden dowel and we have our way to secure it. We have our tie-dye cloth. Very happy with how that came out. We've incorporated all but one thing. Feathers. How do we use the feathers? Feathers! We'll be right back. Okay, so while we're deliberating on what to do with feathers, let's go ahead and attach the tie-dye cloth to our rod. Get these things out of the way. I'm going to take the dowel rod. Yep, so I'm just going to apply hot glue right here and hot glue it to the rod. Just as a side note, while we're waiting for our hot glue gun to heat up, you can buy everything that I'm using for this project through the links in the description below. All right, I wonder if our hot glue gun's ready. What? Okay, now we have our tapestry mostly together. Now we just got to figure out how to incorporate our feathers. So I wonder how they would look if they were just hanging off the top. All right, now it's time to glue. There we have the result of our random art challenge using a white cloth, tie-dye kit, feathers, wooden dowel, and hemp string. Tell me what you think, what you may have done differently, and any other art challenges you'd like to see me take on in the future, or any other ideas you may have in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Can't wait to see what we build together next. Sean Humburg, signing out.